Sad But True by Metallica. We've already done the solo, so there's not a whole lot of the song left to cover, just a couple of fairly simple parts. So we're tuned down to full step, and I'll play the intro for you. It goes like this. Alright, so let's talk about this. We've got an A5 power chord going to B flat 5. So look out for those palm muted chords there. So these chords are 3-string power chords, as a heads up. So we've got the, so starting over. So then what we have is this sliding in the 7th fret, it's chromatic, going 7, 6, 5, and then a trill. So the trill, it starts off in 16th notes, then speeds up. And then we're going to slide up and out. And then that repeats again, but instead of doing the trill, we're just going to end with a F5 power chord here, 3 and 5 on 4 and 3, those strings. So recap. And then, like I said, the F5. So that F5 chord that hits on beat 1, and we're going to rest for the rest of the bar. So 4 beats. Then the following measure is a 2/4 bar where we get the type deal. Now for that, I like to do it with my second finger kind of rested as a guide over the middle of the 3rd fret. So you get kind of like a little bit of a harmonic pop to it, but it's mainly just the muted tone of that area right there. And it just, I find that tone sounds good with the snare, because you're doubling it there. Alright, now we're into the main riff, and we get this. So all that is a 2-string E5, and then we're going to palm mute it. And then we've got some pull-offs. So that's 5 to open on string 5, 1 to open, and 3 to open on your low string. Alright, so the 4th time we're going to do something a little bit different. We do this. Like that. And then we're going to do the main riff 3 more times. Now this next time we get the variation. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hold that D note for 2.5 beats into the next bar. 1, 2, 3. And so we're going to do the pull off and double D thing again. But this time we're going to do a bend. And it's just kind of a quick full step bend thing. 3. And then we do the muted thing again. And then we're back into the main riff. Alright, so now we're into the verse. So the verse, I'll play that for you and then talk about that. So that's our verse riff. It's a 2-bar thing. Now I'll loop it slow. So it's a pedal E thing with 2-string power chords with the root on the 5th string. So we've got a D5 and a B flat 5. Alright, so that just repeats 4 times. The 2 bars repeats 4 times for a total of 8 bars. And then we're to a chorus. Chorus sounds like this. 3, 4. So slowly, watch out for this. We've got some inverted power chords, and then the ones with the root notes on the 6th string are just regular power chords. So slowly we have 3, 4. Back into the main riff. So then we're going to do the main riff 4 times. Or sorry, we do the main riff 3 times, then the double D type thing. So. And then we do the main riff twice. Actually, and then we do the D thing here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're back into another verse. So the second verse is the same as the first. The second chorus is the same as the first chorus. What happens after the second chorus is we get the main riff twice. Then we get a variation on that riff. So that's palm muted E to G. Then we're going to do open, 1 open on the 5th string, the hammer on and pull off, back to G. So then we're into the interlude section. Play that next. So with the interlude, we've got 2 guitar parts. Here's the main rhythm one. And then we got that thing. So it's a lot like the intro. Not a whole lot I need to tell you here. What happens is we've got and then we get this. So that just arpeggiating in A5. Then we arpeggiate B5. And then we get this. So that's, I'll play it palm muted. So it's like that. And I do it all with downstrokes to make it sound heavy. And then that repeats and resolves to our little F5 chord there. Alright, so that our F5, like the intro, it's a bar of 4, and then we get the 2/4 bar with a dot 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 type thing. Let's look at the second guitar part for the interlude part. It goes like this. So, slowly now we have this. So a lot of similar stuff that I went through with the other part. So it's pretty simpler. We're just simple. We're just playing some harmony stuff, really, melodic stuff, and then when the other guitar starts playing melodic stuff, we're playing harmony above it, essentially. And then later, as we progress, this part that's played in unison, and then like that. So that's it for that interlude section. Alright, so then we are into the solo. I've already talked about the solo in the other lessons, so you can check that out there. So then let's move on to the next part. So we get another chorus is what happens, and that's the basically the same as the other ones. So then we get it's kind of like almost like a miniature guitar solo. So that's played under the main riff and the variation to it that I talked about, like this. So we get the double clickety snare thing with this. So everything here is stuff that I've already talked about. It's just kind of being aware of the double clickety thing at the end. Here's the solo part Kirk Hammett does. Like that. So it's all pentatonic stuff. I'll do it slowly now, and hopefully you'll be able to just get all this by ear. So first lick, pretty simple. Then we get this. So just some pentatonic stuff, real easy. And then we were going to do pinch harmonics on this B note that we're going to go up a step and a half. Resolve to E, then we get some double steps. Then a little pentatonic cliche lick. So then we're into a third verse, and there's a little tiny variation that I need to talk about that the rhythm guitar does in the third verse. Alright. So the little fill that we get, it's in the second bar of the 2-bar riff. So we get this. So the end of the bar is just like that. And then we've got the chorus again. So that last chorus, it's basically the same as the other choruses. Then at the end of it is the outro. So we have this. The only part I haven't talked about yet is the chorus part, the overdubbed chorus part that sounds like this. So slowly it's... Alright, so that's all to Sad But True. If you have any questions, like always, just email, or if you want the tabs, email me for that. But that should do it for this one, so enjoy, and I'll see you around.